So good morning, depending on where you are in the world, and welcome to another album review of the Chill Dude on a Couch. I'm your host Hector, and actually today we're not reviewing an album, we're reviewing a new EP from a super group called Better Lovers. And this is a band that has members of Every Time I Die, Fit for an Autopsy, and the Dillinger Escape Plan. So it's a super group, and they had released a single out a few months ago called 30 Under 13, and that single really delivered. You had everything that you would want from the members of those bands. You had like frantic guitar playing, like frantic drumming, and Greg Puciato just pushing it on vocals. But even though he pushes it on vocals, he uses something that he did in his solo album where he also sings. And I think that that's the good that I like about Greg Puciato. Like, he can scream out, but he can also sing in a more 90s alternative style, which I love. So now, out of the blue, they dropped a new EP called God Made Me an Animal. And besides the lead single that they had dropped, they have 3 more songs. And what can you expect from this EP? So it's a appetizer, if you will, an hors d'oeuvre. It's just something to quench the thirst of people who listened to the first single and thought, yeah, this is an interesting super group. They're categorized as hardcore, and yeah, it's like a hardcore, like it's very similar to the bands that they playing. More Every Time I Die, and especially the Dillinger Escape Plan, not so much Fit for an Autopsy. But yeah, they're frantic songs, they're short songs. This EP is only 15 minutes. And the other 3 songs are pretty good. It starts with Sacrificial Participant. And that one starts frenzy out of the bat. But what I love about that track is when they switch to the clean, more singing part. And it's really more, it's catchy when they do the singing and melodic. And I like when they use melody and not just like the frantic hardcore. And I think it makes for a great album or EP opener, if you will. Then you have a song like Become So Small, and that one is very fast-paced as well. More like switching from the clean singing to the more frantic. And yeah, God Made Me an Animal, again, another great track. I think all 4 tracks are solid. They're pretty similar in tone, and there's not a whole lot of variation. Like, they all follow like a same formula of the, you know, like what they did in the bands before, but they're pretty interesting. And I can't wait for a full-length album to see if what they take the band in, because they can do different things and not just a hardcore band, because I like it when they experiment. So yeah, this is an EP that if you like those bands, if you like Every Time I Die, and if you like the Dillinger Escape Plan, you will enjoy this. I think, yeah, the 15-minute runtime goes by super quick, and the production on this EP is top-notch. So what else can you expect? So we have a new supergroup, Better Lovers, and a new EP. So hopefully new album, I don't know if this year, but maybe next year. But for now, here, have this appetizer of hardcore supergroup, shove it down your throats, and fucking enjoy it. So what did you think of Better Lovers, God Made Me an Animal EP? Did you like it? You didn't like it? What are your favorite tracks? I know it's only 4 tracks, but which one do you like more? If I had to pick, I think my favorites are Sacrificial Participant and 30 Under 13. Those 2 tracks are my favorite, but the other 2, they're just as good. So if you like the videos that I'm putting out, do not forget to give me a like, and do not forget to subscribe. I have more content on the way. So until next time, this is Hector, the Chill Dude on a Couch, and I'll see you right here on the couch. Thank you, and good night.